Hello there, welcome to the channel, Loving Life on Less. It's hard to believe that in the 21st century, the Western world, personal wealth and standards of living are in reverse. 1 year ago, we were told by the media that our standard of living had reversed as far back as the 1970s. This year, the terminology that's being used is the UK is now destitute. Last month, the Joseph Rowntree Foundation released research that people experiencing destitution in the UK has doubled within the last 5 years. Over 3 million people are workhouse poor. Yes, the word destitution is a Victorian phrase used for people that were homeless, orphaned, or lived in the workhouse. Modern Britain now has 2,500 UK food banks that are running out of resources, as so many people are now requiring food and hygiene supplies. People are struggling to eat in the UK. In northern UK alone, up to 30% of school pupils are eligible to claim free school meals due to the financial crisis their parent or parents find themselves in. What is going wrong? We have seen recently the pandemic, which had the biggest exchange of wealth in history. The very rich got richer and everyone else suffered fiscally. We could blame corrupt or poorly advised politicians and governments, or are we going to look a little bit closer to home and say people have poor financial priorities, spending or racking up debts for things like TV packages, the latest gadgets, expensive smartphones, over food and household bills? We have seen the bills for basics such as food and energy and petrol and gas increase phenomenally over the last couple of years, so even people that were relatively comfortable are a lot worse off. Is it down to poor money management? Do we need budgeting and financial management classes as part of the curriculum in schools? The UK Financial Capability Survey showed that 39% of adults in the UK don't feel confident managing money. And 15% of people that live within the UK have less than £100 in savings. Nearly 9 million are in serious debt, with only a third receiving help and advice regarding getting out of being in serious debt. They say a strategy is needed for people to budget and create a savings buffer and understand how to avoid financial difficulties. But where does this begin? There is a need to counter deeply embedded social norms, which is currently people spending today rather than saving for tomorrow. However, the current external factors have had great impact upon people, from pandemics to wars to government policy to changeable economic circumstances, redundancy, loss of income, divorce, ill health and bereavement. Interestingly, in Wales there is a pilot scheme where 1,000 parents and carers are given information on how to encourage children to develop such skills as self-control, perseverance, having more sensible attitudes towards money, and being able to set financial goals. They will be asked to implement these skills to their 1,600 children. The results, when they are made available, will be very interesting reading indeed. Until then, current research shows people that feel open enough to talk about money with their partners, with their family, and with their children make better and less risky financial decisions. They help their children form good lifetime money habits, and they feel less stressed about money and more in control because they feel they can do something to improve their situation. We know economical hard times have cycled throughout history, where people have had income and lost income due to various different circumstances and found themselves in a really difficult financial place. This could be the individual losing a job, ill health, bereavement, divorce and separation, or more of a collective, such as the effects of war and after war, or the financial crash of '29, the Wall Street crash, which created the Great Depression and a decade of poverty and uncertainty for many people. I had a very prudent and frugal grandma that brought up 4 children almost single-handedly through World War II and the following period of time while the UK was still living with very little means and was still rationed. She was frugal all of her life. The effects of the Second World War and the poverty and hardships afterwards had been enough to make lifelong lessons for my grandma and many other of a similar ilk. With so many people currently struggling with these modern hard times, we should maybe look back to those periods of times and the bygone wisdoms that could get us through. Here are 2 videos of Grandma's frugal wisdoms that may give you some tips and ideas to help you through. Thanks for watching today. If you'd like more frugal living videos, please subscribe to the channel. Wherever you are in this world, we hope you have a truly marvellous day. Bye for now.